All right, now we're doing 8Q, calculate BMI. This is by Weechu, and 89% of the people like it. So we're going to write a function BMI that calculates body mass index. So it's going to equal weight over height squared. So if it's under 18.5 underweight, under 25, pardon me, less than or equal to, less than or equal to 25 normal, less than or equal to 30 overweight, and anything else obese. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to first say let B equal, what was it, weight divided by height squared. All right, and then we're going to say if B is less than or equal to 18.5, we're going to return under, whoops, capital U, under weight. All right, and let's just take this up to here, and let's just do it two more times. Right here we'll say 25, right here we'll say 30, here we'll turn this into overweight, and this will make normal. All right, and then if none of these are true, we'll just return obese. All right, and let's test it. And it works, and attempt it. Oh yeah, there we go. But you know what? This one's looking a little fat. I think we can slim this one down a little bit. You know, use some more effort and some knowledge, and it will make this one real trim, real fit. How about that? So let's do this right here. Let's comment this part out. All right, let's come up here, and we'll say const BMI equals. And the first place we're going to trim the fat is we're going to say, instead of weight, we're going to say W, and instead of height, we're going to say H. Also, instead of declaring this B outside of the argument list, we're going to declare it inside. So we'll say B equals W over H squared, just like that. And then we'll have an arrow right here. So down here, what we're going to use to do this without doing this is we're going to use the conditional or ternary operator, which is the only JavaScript operator that takes three operands. A condition followed by a question mark, then an expression to execute if the condition is truthy, followed by a colon, and then finally the expression to execute if the condition is falsy. And this operator is frequently used as an alternative to an if-else statement. All right, so we're going to come over here and we're going to say, first we're going to say this. So if this is the case, we'll put this right here, and that's our condition, question mark. If it's truthy, we're just going to return underweight. All right, so let's put that here. Then we're going to do a colon, and following that we're going to do something if it's falsy. So if it's falsy, we're going to do this one. All right, so we're just going to chain these together until we get to this last one. All right, so we're going to do this, and we're going to say if that's the case, return this. All right, and then we're going to do the colon, and we're going to do this one here. Whoops, this one here, put it right there, return overweight, and then we'll just return after that last one another colon, and we'll return obese. And look, it's still too fat for the screen, so let's trim it down a little more. Let's do that. Let's do that. And that's good enough for me right there. We could make this, how about that? Make those question marks line up. How about that? And then, how about that? It's pointless, but whatever. Okay, let's test it out. Looks good. All right, and so basically that's just one way to get rid of the ifs and the thens, the ifs and the elses if there were elses. So let's test it out one more time. See if it's good. It's good. Attempt it. Looks good, and submit it. Alright, so as you can see here, here's the first way we did it, except for they did the else if. They packed on some more pounds with the else's instead of just the ifs. Here's basically how we did it. Here's another way to do it, and you can just check out the rest if you feel like it. Here's me just right here. Best practice in my opinion. Very much like it. And we'll see you next time.